Okay, so what I'd like you to do is follow me. We're going to just go through the path quite quickly. Sorry to push you, ma'am. And we're going to follow the path, and I want you just to be able to do all the instructions. You following me? What am I to the people that are? Please come over here. Follow me through the arrow. Talia, Vivian, Rizal, please come through. Guest 7, please follow me. Guys, if you're here, please follow me this way through the arrows. And I'd like you to read the what's happening, read the board and do exactly what it tells you to do. Right-clicking, sit on the benches. Come and sit next to me. Well done, Benjamin. Okay, so I'm going to sit here. What I'd like you to do, please, is go right through the whole program where you keep following the arrows, follow the arrows and go through the program. I'll be sitting here and I'm going to wait for you I'm going to give you 10 minutes to go through the program and come back here when you're done. You should be going through the program. You should be able to fly. You should be able to walk, jump, and so on. In other words, if I stand up, you're going this way, you're walking this way, following the arrows. I want you to stay here because there's some people that haven't managed to walk. Benjamin, please stand up. Right-clicking, stand up. Tyler, you're pushing me. Stop it. Please follow the arrows and do the whole course. Okay, guest 7. Who are you? Just type in your name in the chat, please. Guest 7. Click on the chat and type in who you are, please. Of guest 7, you need to walk around and do the Mesimot and come back in 10 minutes. Guest 7. Okay, so I'm going to go out of here. I'm not sure why guest 7 isn't moving, but I'm going to take you to the others to show you what they're doing. Type welcome tech. I'm just running after them to show you that they are actually over here. If Nechama and you, if you could tell me what guest number you are, I can try and call you. Okay, guys, go past the video, please. You don't have to watch the video. If you can just go right past the video. Go through to the next thing. Guest 6 and 19, did you say? I'm going to try and call you. Okay, I'm just going out to get guest 6 and guest 9. I'm going to come back and bring them in. I can't find them. Okay, Nechama and Nechama, I've sent you a teleport. Accept it, and then you can join us. And 19 as well. You need to click on it. It's on the right of your screen, and you can join us. Oh, here you come. I can see you coming. Oh, well done, guys. Guess. Oh, somebody put off your microphone. You've got so many microphones on. Nakama, can you put your microphone off, please? There we go.
Turn the microphone up.
Cheating. Go around the side.
I'll turn the mic off.
Yeah, please. In order to get through, the code is 135. I'm helping you guys out. Oh, stop it. Stop pushing me away. Bella, whereabout are you? Can you type and tell us where you are, please? We are going to bypass the communication. We're not going to stop at the communication. Go right through, please. Follow me and come straight through the communication. Sorry, you're right. We're going through the inventory. I'd like you all to take this. Oh, come on, guys, you're walking very slowly. You can run by clicking on the run button. Please take the hat. Guys, come through. Please take the hat. And then once you see it in your suitcase, you need to wear it. By right-clicking on it, you wear it. Benjamin, come to us. Well done. By clicking on it once, you get it in your into your inventory. Accept it, and then go into your suitcase, your inventory. Look for objects, sports cap, right-click, and wear it. And we see that that didn't work. Why didn't it work? Oh, it did work. I've just got too much hair. You all see me with my my beautiful cap on. Okay, so click on the cap. There we go. Guest 6 is, I don't know. Oh, guest 6 is Nakama or Tsipi. You're wearing a cap. Well done. Tsipi, well done. Guest 6. If you don't have the cap, that's fine. Let's move on. We're going to go past appearance. We're not going to. Oh, you guys aren't following me. We're not stopping at appearance. We're going straight through to the end. Okay, it's important that you do the teleporting. Teleport outside the garden. From teleporting, you need to go from 1 to each one, going into 2. Teleport by clicking on the teleport and going to 3. Clicking on the 3 and then going to 4. Clicking on that and going to 5. And then clicking on it and going to 6 to the outside garden. Well done to guests 14 and 16. I'm sorry I'm calling you by these names, but there's too much going on that I can try and remember who's who. Daisy, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to just watch. Unfortunately, I can't get you onto the program. I've tried quite a few times, and oh, you are in there, Daisy. So you guessed 14, I take it. So just stay. No, you're not. That's somebody else. Sorry. Oh no, you are no. Daisy, I'm not in your computer anymore. Okay, so guys, you need to come to the final stage to get your wings. What happened to everybody? Where did they all go? Everybody come to the final stage to get your wings. You're going the wrong way, number 14. Not sure where you guys went to. Guys, you need to come over here where there's a big picture of the wings. There we are, guess 14, you're in the right place. I'm just going to go and call the other people. Guess 6, you're in the right place. Well done. And you were in the cap. Well done. I'm just going to call the other people a second. Guys, you need to click on number 5 and then number 6. Talia, you need to click on number 5 and then number 6. Start the process again. Talia, I need to go back to the beginning and start the process again from number 1. What number is this? Well done. Okay, everyone's coming through. Guys, if you want to get rid of your baskets, if they're holding you back, right click on the basket and click on detach, please. And you can get rid of your basket. Yes, number 2, Vivian is having a great time with the curtain there, see? I'm just waiting for Talia to go through.
Can I change my appearance right now and it won't matter?
It won't matter. You can if you want.
Thanks.
I'm just waiting for Talia to come through. Just going to go back and see. Guys, just wait for 1 second. I'm just going to go back to see that if there's no more people waiting for me, and then we'll come back. Okay, 7, can you follow me, please? Can you click on the web at the top of the screen where it says Island Guide? Click on Ezorim and go to teleport. Can you follow me, please? Obviously not. Number 7, I'm offering you a teleport if you can join me. You have to click on the right side of your screen. Okay, all the people that are here, we seem to have lost Talia. Daisy, please. Hang on, Daisy. Okay. Daisy, can you hear now? You should be able to hear me with through your computer speakers. Okay. What I'd like to do now is we're going to go to Tech Island. If you can teleport to Tech Island, and by clicking here on the teleport, we're teleporting to Tech Island. Accept your flight wings, please, if you did get that. Maybe we'll take a group photo. Everyone stand here by the Tech Island below, not on it, next to it. I'm not sure what happened to everyone else. Okay, you ready? Stand still, and we'll take a picture. Okay, we have a picture, and I'll keep it for later. But I am still waiting for a few more people. On the top of your screen, do you have a guide that tells you where to go? I'd like you please to click on Ezorim and go to Tech Island, please. And wait for me there. I'm just going to see what happened to the people that we lost. Top of your screen, we seem to have lost a few people. Daisy, I don't know what to tell you.
How do I know if I accepted the wings?
Don't worry about the wings. We'll do that later. You don't get any wings that you can actually fly with. You get a piece of paper. But don't worry about that. Try and restart your computer, Daisy. But you guys are still here, which means you haven't gone anywhere. I want you to please to go to Tech Island.
You mean whoever is next to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Click on the island guide, Ezorim, or in English, location, and go to Tech Island. I want you to go back and find all the people that are still missing.
And then we're supposed to manage to get back here.
No, you don't have to get back here. We finished here.
Oh, good.
Well done. You've teleported out. Well done. Guest number 2, I'd like you to teleport out, please. Right, you're free, well done. And I'm going to see someone running here. Let me just go and see who that is. Okay, I'm now teleporting out, and what I'll do is I'll send a message to each of them. Someone's mic's on. Now it's off. Okay, guest 19, are you with us? Guys, come closer to me, please. I'm just going to try and call all the people that weren't with us in the beginning. Guest 19, you got your wings. Well done. I'm just offering teleport to guest 7. Well done. Try and get off me, guys, so that you don't, you know, what number was Talia? 10. Okay, we've still got 7, we've got 19, guest 6. What happened to guest 6? Guest 6 is here. Guest 7 is here. Guest 14 we lost. Guest 10. Top, I'm not sure entirely what to do. Whether I should go back to fetch the other people or not. No one's writing to me, so I'm not sure if they lost or not. And Talia's writing to me now. Let's just see what she writes. How lost is she? She exited the game because I felt sort of lost and nauseous. Thanks for the help. Okay, she's out. Okay, so what we're going to do, please, is we're going to go firstly to play a bit of music. Follow me. We're going to go to the Darbukot. Are you guys coming after me? This way, walk this way. Come on, guys, you can do it. But before we get to that Darbukot, I'd like you to each try and play this game. Each one of you can take a different board game, or you can play together. What you have to do is match the semel to the dot. So, for example, I'm sure you can work it out. Guest number 2 is really playing. I can see. Well done. 2 is Vivian. Well done. Feel free to ask any questions if you have any questions on the in the unique. Yeah.
What do you do in order to play?
So you click on the icon, and it gives you a description, and you have to match the description to a different religion.
Okay, well, by clicking.
Or by clicking. In other words,
Thanks.
if it's Christian, you click it once on the Dmut, and then another time on the actual game. Bella, do you have any questions? Daisy?
What?
Who said what? I see Vivian's going great guns here. Well done, Vivian. Who's guest number 19? I don't remember. But you're also doing very well. For those of you that didn't manage to get on, when in our next face-to-face meeting, if we have one, I'll try and help you. I can help you get on after tonight. Unfortunately, I couldn't help you right now. Guest one entered the region. Let's try and bring guest one closer to us by offering him a teleport. Come, guest one. Okay, guys, well done, guest one. Come and join us. You can play the game with us. Well done, guys. You finished the game. Well done. If you can turn around and follow me, we're going to the music section, which is just down here, where it says music corner. Are you guys following me? Each one of you, I want you to choose the darbuka and let's start playing music together. Choose the darbuka by clicking on it and start playing. Sit it. Just sit on it and you start playing. If you click once on the darbuka, you can change which rhythm you want. Who are we missing? Okay, thank you. Right click and stand up. Or not, you can carry on playing. Okay, let's just wait for number 2, that's Vivian, just to play a bit of darbuka. Okay, once you've played, please click on the Ezorim and click on, we're going to the Shuka Safot. Click on Ezorim, Shuka Safot, and teleport there. Problem is when you teleport, you land on me. Someone's actually walking by the sounds of things.
Is it mine?
I think it's yours, yeah.
Yes. Sorry.
That's okay. 14. Yeah, 1. Yeah, 19. And I think that's all. And 7. I'm just going to go back to the drums just to see if there's somebody there that we left behind. No, we go back. Okay, someone who's got the microphone that I can hear speaking clearly? Who was that? Vivian, was it you? Or Rizal? Whose microphone works beautifully that I spoke to before?
Is it mine?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, that's fine. Just tell me your name again.
mine works, Tippy.
Yeah, Tip. Okay, so Tippy, can you stand in front of the fruits wagon, please, with the English one?
Yes.
Just push her out the way. There we go. No, you need to walk around her. Okay. And I'm going to sell you some fruit. But you need to come to the fruit wagon. You know, you're in front of the Arabic one by the looks of things.
I'm in front of bananas and oranges.
Are you number 19?
No, I'm number 6.
Okay, so you're in front of the Arabic wagon. You need to come to the English wagon.
Oh, okay. Fruits.
Okay, so now can you ask me for some fruit?
Can I please have some bananas?
How many?
2.
So I'm going to click on bananas and I'm going to click on 2. Okay, that should have come to you. Oh, I've got to click first the number. And there you click on the bananas. You can take your bananas. Click on the tray.
Okay, 1 second.
Over here on the scale.
Over here, where is your scale?
It'll be on your left. There we go. Okay, anybody else want to buy some fruit? That's delicious. Shekel, shekel. You can also type chat. Guess 14. What do you want?
An orange.
An orange. Wow. Orange.
He did it.
אני לא יודעת, איך שנכנסתי זה עשה לי.
Okay, so this is how the market works. That's just what I wanted to show you. Okay. Well, okay. I don't know what days he's not managing. Okay. We're going to go to the last place, please, if you can follow me. If you can click on the Ezorim. And we're going to go to Olam HaOchel. Okay, Ezorim Olam HaOchel. Please find a seat and sit down. Guest 14, can you join us? And guest 6, can you change tables, please? Yeah, I'll tell you, I booked a seat and number 1 took it. You can now play with the what are called gestures at the top. You've got there, if you want, you can do clap, hello, well done. Okay. If I ask a question, you can say yes or no. Hi, guess number 2, well done, and so on. Okay, guys, what I'd like to do now, just to end of the, if you want, by the way, you can go into the clothing, which is just around the corner, and change your avatar, although you guessed, so it won't make a difference to what you wear or whatever. But I've hoped you enjoy this. It's just a little interlude and an introduction into the world. And what I'd like you to please, I'm going to put an address in the chat. I'd like you to click on this and go into your Google browser, into the Chrome browser, and go into this address, copy it, and go into this address, and we're going to meet in the room with the other people. So I'm going to leave this now. Well, I mean, I'll stay in Firestorm for a bit, but I'd like to go out and move into the room where everybody else is. Where, I mean, you mean here? Yes, I mean here. So we're just waiting for the other people. Feel free to stay here in the Firestorm in the Tech Island, and feel free to stay here. But I'd like you to come back into the other room as well.
Can you please put the address?
Sure. If you click on the chat window, it's easier to get into it.
It's also in your email if you want to go in and click the link.
It's also in the email. Okay, I'm waiting for the other people. Daisy in the right place. So that's where you have to be now. If you want to speak, please put on your microphone and feel free to. I'd like to hear your impressions, what you think of the program, but preferably speak in the internet site and not. I know, Daisy, I know you're not in Firestorm. You're in this program. I know. I'd like you not to speak in the Firestorm, but in the other program. Thank you. Getting over. Tippy, what do you think?
That's all that's left.
Okay, don't all speak at once. Do it.
Can you? Oh, now you hear me?
We can hear you, Tippy.
What? Okay. It's cute. I'm trying to think how I would use it with my students.
Okay, you don't have to think now, but I mean, basically, this island, for example, is this island is very much used for students that have got a multicultural background. We bring students here, Arabic students, Jewish students, Christian students, Druze students, and we do activities together. In a few minutes.
Sorry. You created this island or the settings, the market?
I created the ideas behind it. We've got someone who does the graphics. That's not me. I create activities for the island. For example, there's a treasure hunt here that we've got. We've got there's an Easter bunny search where kids have to run around. You can see there's a maze. You can go and look, stay in the island and have a look, where the kids have to run around and collect Easter eggs. But this is one of thousands of things that are available in this Second Life. Unfortunately, Second Life itself is limited. Kids under the age of 13 can't get in. This Tech Island is closed. It's a complete closed network. So you can only get in if you're invited. You're invited because you guessed, but you can't get in if you're coming in from outside. You have to have the grid number, which you put in. But I'm going to show you, for example, what we can do with the kids. I'm going to go out of here. If you look, I'm going to take you to another location. Where Tech Town is where the kids are actually active and they actually build in the island. So what is Tech Town? Let me just change. It's at night in Tech Town. So we'll just try and make it midday. And the kids, what they actually do is they've got a sandbox here where they actually build. They actually build things. The kids, they build things from scratch. All these things that you see around are built from scratch. The kids also get a house, an empty house, where they build things. They tend to build things like swimming pools and slides, but they can build anything from tables, chairs, and they put it in the house. And we try and get it multicultural. So we've got Arab, Druze, Jewish, religious kids building together, all having their own avatar like you guys, and they have a great time together. It's great for cross-cultural building activities. Who is this person here? Guess 19.
But
Yes, yeah.
in order to get into such an island, what do I do?
So in order to get into this program, I'll give you the details afterwards. This year it's already too late, but next year you can join this program. It's called Tech for Schools, and you can come in with your class. So for example, here we're in the process of building. I think he's actually here at the moment. We're in the process of creating a whole store where the kids can come in and choose things for their house. So for the same way as you took the cap in the initial thing, they can take things for their house, yeah? They can take candles, they can take all different things for their house. And they can not only take things, but they can build themselves. Now, I'm an adult and it takes me a long time to build, but the kids, it takes seconds. And the building tools are very simple. You've got a cylinder, a square, a triangle, a rectangle, and they put these things together by adding colors. I mean, these things are done professionally, but the kids can really have a lot of fun building. But think of it. I mean, if you invite the kids one afternoon, you sit at home, you sit by the fire by the beach, and you tell them a story. I know that you guys don't want to work after school, and you don't have to. But think of maybe one afternoon you tell the kids a story, and the next day you come back to school and you talk about it. Imagine what a kind of an experience you can have. Any other ideas? Any other? I see that you all want to talk, so I'm just going to sit here and wait for you guys to talk. I'm in the wrong thing. Anyone want to join me? I don't know if you guys can hear the birds. Can you hear the birds? So Bella, it's actually not complicated to control a whole class because, first of all, they have to listen to you. When you come into the island, they have to listen to you. And if you say we're meeting at a specific place, for example, there are huge auditoriums where everyone has a chair. I was just in an online meeting where everyone was standing around. I mean, you don't have to sit. You're not physically sitting. But it's extremely exciting for the students. And the students love it. Tila, I'm not sure why you can't hear me. Let me just check why she can't hear me. Are you sure your speakers are on? Daisy, can you hear me now? It's definitely the kind they like, and it's definitely. I'm running this program with my kids above kids, and we obviously the whole program is in English, so they get that, and they interact in English. They learn and they feel, and they're definitely playing. funnily enough, the first thing that the kids asked me when we went into this program, they said, "Can we hit someone?" And because this kind of looks a bit like GTA, which they shouldn't be playing anyway. But I said, no, you definitely can't hit someone, and on the contrary, you should be looking how to work together. I mean, this island it's progressed to something amazing. I strongly suggest that you look. You've now no. Let me explain to you that what's it called? Not super, Second Life. Second Life is I wouldn't recommend going there because it's completely open to the outside world, and there are some sick people out there. And I certainly wouldn't take my kids there because they're not allowed to go. But I do recommend that you look around. I'm going to show you another place, for example. This is all local, and once again, you have to be invited to get there. Let me just show you my landmark. Unfortunately, the Ishtar Mutia is finished, but let me just get over here. Sorry. Sorry if I'm making you busy. But here, for example, this is an area where schools themselves come in and they learn how to build. This is connected to the Eureka World, and there are some online worlds where there are teaching centers. There are, let me just try and take you to Eureka World. I take a grade 6 in here, into this. I want to go to Eureka World. How can I get to Eureka? No, of course not. So you can imagine bringing your kids to a campus like this. Hang on, let's just wait for it to load up. Excellent campus, yeah, absolutely. Obviously in the wrong place. It's taking time to load up. Obviously in the wrong place. So it's a real, oh, here we go. So you're bringing them here to a campus. It's just taking a little time to load up. But you can do lectures here. You can have them sitting down in a circle. You can actually talk to them. Obviously, this is dependent on very good internet. Hannah, it's fine for being late. The session is recorded, and you can come in here. So the program that I gave you is open to you to check it out, and try and see what you can do. For example, here is a Chanukah Chidon. I mean, I'm not part of this world, so I don't actually know what it is, but people here, these could be Mischari sites. But I mean, the opportunities here are endless. Have a look here, for example, a session where people finished and they got 2 dots. So all the people sat down. You can definitely build things as a guest, Sippy. You need to go into I'll take you back there to Tech Town. Let me just go back there. World Teleport History into Central Town. And wherever you are in the sandbox, you can definitely build a new thing. I'll just show you the very basics of how to build. It's quite in depth, but and anything you build will be rubbed off after a day. Hang on, the teleport is taking a few seconds. Okay, let's just go into the sandbox. one of the options of this course is not to build, so you really don't have to be. You don't have to be. You don't have to. Who's guest 14? Someone's calling me Howie. So I'm not sure who that is. Yes, guest 14. But how do you build? You go into the build, click on build, and you get all sorts of shapes. So let's say you want to put here a cylinder. You want to stretch it, make it bigger. And with this cylinder, you play around with it. I'm not going to do a lesson now on building. CP, for free, I'll send you all sorts of instructions how to build, but I'm not doing the building right now. Oh, I see. So the irony or the interesting thing about building a quiz or a game is you just build it on the internet and you stick it in. For example, on this thing that I built, this circular thing that I built, I can put a YouTube video. I can put a quiz. I can put a Kahoot. You need to put a link, and then you just upload it. You're right. Okay, guys, it's been an hour, and I don't want to keep you here for too long. I want to just share something with you. If we can go into this. Hang on, just want to make sure that you can see this. Yeah. Okay, and if we go into the Call Sim Chalet, the course for today, if you go into Virtual Worlds, you've got a whole hullabaloo of how to get in, which you've already done that, and I really hope that it gave you something. I think, to be honest, it worked far better than I expected it to work, and I'm really sorry for the people that couldn't get in. But even if you got in a bit, I'm going to put the recording of this, so anyone who wants to, the guests are open. My only thing I ask is that you don't go in on Wednesday night, because that's when I'm taking in Beit Shemesh. But any other time that you want to go in, feel free to go in. But your task for this week, and it really don't spend a lot of time about it, just feel free to here is the task for this meeting. It needs to be done within 2 weeks. There's an article here about virtual worlds and education. And then watch this video as well. It's just a video that I've filmed with 2 other people in our course that we're doing. And I just want you to describe your experience of the lesson and how can we use this with our students, and then attach it here into the Moodle, please. That's all, and I really hope you enjoyed yourselves. And I'll stay online for a few more minutes if anybody wants to ask any questions. And if anybody wants to get in because they didn't manage today, then feel free to call me and I'll help you get in. So have a great week and enjoy the work and enjoy teaching. As my mom used to say, sei gesund. Laila tov. Oh, and if anybody wants to send me the Camtasia videos, I'd love to see them. Feel free to share them with me. I'll put an address here of the name of the program is Tech for Schools. It's in Hebrew, but I think you can get an English version as well. I'll try and find an English version.